Welcome to MojoPlays. This is Josh coming at you with 10 hidden locations you may have missed in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For this list, we'll be looking into locations most players would have walked right past without realizing, or difficult areas to locate on the world map due to being completely unmarked. It's worth noting I'm going to be skipping some big quest lines, such as finding Excalibur or reaching Asgard, as its inclusion, while awesome, is something most players are going to find. This is a huge game, so let me know what you found in your Viking travels down in the comments. The Dark Souls Bonfire. Fans of the Souls series of games may be all too familiar with this symbol for saving one's progress. Thankfully, Valhalla offers you a standard save menu, which you can use at any time. Yet, a bonfire with a sword thrust into it can still be found all the same. Even if you've heard of this Easter egg, it's still tricky to locate out in these unmarked castle ruins. Keep an eye out. The Prison of References. Alright, you ready for this cluster flight? Towards the back of Dunwich Castle, a very specially designed cell can be found, which bears resemblance to the sky cells of Castle Eerie from the Game of Thrones series, as well as a handwritten note speaking of an unseen H.P. Lovecraft-esque spider monster. Curiously, the place is full of chickens, which will attack you if you strike them, a possible reference to the cuckoos in The Legend of Zelda, so it's anyone's guess how many other subtle nods are sprinkled throughout this one area. Rapunzel's Tower. Taking a stroll through Leicestershire may lead players past a dilapidated castle with a single tower left standing. If you have subtitles enabled or aren't already racing to get to another objective, Eivor may hear the wails of an unassumingly titled Anglo-Saxon woman. The unseen voice will ask you to save her from her captor, though the man quickly yields and retreats once you engage him in battle.
Strange. It is over. You can come out now.
Tarquin? My thing!
Only then is it revealed that the two were engaging in a bit of fairy tale role-playing, and the quest is never spoken of again.
I think it is time I take my leave.
Voldemort's London Cabin. As far as secrets go, this one is a slap in the face once you realize what you're looking at. Harry Potter fans may notice that not only are there multiple broomsticks outside, but the banners of each major house of Hogwarts can be found being represented by color. The door is guarded by a serpent, which only comes full circle once discovering the note inside, listing the 7 Horcruxes. While the encounter with this location is extremely subtle, head due north of it to find Dobby's altar, which you can straight up give clothing to. Alright, one for the peeps really paying attention, and one just screaming reference. Bilbo Baggins' place. Swapping over to another beloved book series, it may surprise you that yes, the One Ring can be found just sat there on a table. After finding a key to this specific moss-covered house, stroll on in to find a note complaining about Gandalf himself, here referred to as the Druid. Anyone not meticulously searching every house would have easily missed this one, as opposed to the very Gollum-like questline of retrieving another One Ring for the Skull Crusher.
The arm ring is mine! Mine! This kingdom was to be one of the greatest in England. The ring shine has blinded you.
Alice's Hidden Tea Party.
No, he just seemed, well, in a hurry. I wanted to see where he was going.
Take care with that curiosity, girl. You never know where it might lead. Farewell.
This wholesome encounter can be stumbled upon after doing some off-roading near Sussex. Once passing by an overgrown cave, Eivor will comment on hearing the voice of a little girl who had fallen down after chasing a white rabbit. To really hammer the Wonderland aspect home, a full Mad Hatter tea party can be found within the area, although there aren't any mystical creatures or cats that have been found. Yet.
You're hurt. Hold on, I will carry you.
D&D Aftermath. Now we're getting really niche, because if you found this nod on your playthrough, then you're definitely the mad lad who actually reads every note they come across. In Wessex, atop a stone wall, pairs of dice can be found, as well as fully outlined character sheets parodying the popular game Dungeons & Dragons. Or sorry, I meant Prisons and Pyewackets. There's an elf queen, a warlock, a poet, and a bear tamer, although it appears they've had to suddenly abandon their game, hopefully to go get pizzas or something and not off to their deaths. The 100 Acre Woods.
Sick, but it riots them up something chronic.
And what would this list be if we didn't mention the Anglo-Saxon boys' treehouse that bears a striking resemblance to that of the Disney fable. Speaking of bears, Winnie, or Winifred, is here too, rightfully so as a pacified, honey-searching rascal. It gets even better, as if the player waits long enough, eventually a piglet and Eeyore counterpart will accompany him.
Here you all are. All my friends together. Isn't everything just perfect?
The Isu Temple.
This is not for me. I should return to Olaf. He deserves to know what happened here.
Longtime series fans are delivered a massive high five from devs when using your real-life eagle vision to track down everybody's favorite, Desmond. In Vinland, after meeting with Connor's ancestors from Assassin's Creed 3, you can actually find the same path to the Isu Temple that Desmond took in previous games. Taking a closer look at the entrance reveals the same symbols engraved by ancient technology, though covered by graffiti from the title 9 Years Its Senior. Once again, forging your own path and keeping a mindful eye pays off. Magister Vidis's tomb. Now, to bring it on home, it doesn't get any more hidden and secretive than an in-universe, canonically hidden location. I don't exactly know how gamers have pieced it together, but after triangulating the coordinates of 2 numbered runes, a Master Assassin's final resting place can be found at the bottom of a well. On top of everything, the structure is surrounded by tall grass and doesn't even look enterable at first glance. Despite this, within the tomb, a skeleton rests on top of an assassin's symbol, pointing to a note, only readable in cryptic text. Some folks a lot smarter than I have managed to unscramble the cipher, but I'll leave that for you to uncover. This place has AC-specific lore about previous assassination missions this man led, and requires the use of logic puzzles, coordinates, and calligraphy to fully appreciate. You got me, Ubisoft. I'm impressed.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.